Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ilham. I'm a student in State University of Jakarta, majoring in Islamic education. I'm here to tell you things, three things that you should know about learning language for many reasons. The first reason is to make your journey in learning language faster and more enjoyable. The second is to make to change the mind of people who thinks that learning language is not important. The fact is, learning language is important, even if you're not using it at all in your life. Back to the topic, three things that you should know about are: the first is uh, how to get started. The second is benefits that can you get from learning language. The third is tips and tricks that might help you in your journey to learning language. Okay, the first thing you need to understand is how to get started. It is important to know about it, to know your goals that you might want to achieve. For example, is you want to learn a language for academic purpose or reasons, like you want to enroll in some scholarship programs or some exchange students programs that requires you to speak that language. Or maybe you learn language for casual reasons, like you just want to talk with foreign people in real life or chat with them in social media about many things like each other cultures or more trivial things like games. There are so many possibilities that you can think when you can speak more than one language. Okay, next we're gonna talk about benefits of learning new language. The first is learning new language can boost your brain power. A foreign language it's a whole new intricate system of rules, structures, and lexes. Learning a new language means your brain has to cope with complexity as it makes sense of and absorbs new patterns. As our brain work out the meaning, endeavoring to communicate, we develop the key learning skills such as cognitive thinking and problem solving. Highly developed, highly developed critical thinking skills are a significant benefit both personally and professionally. The next benefits that can you get from learning new language is it can improve your memory. Use it or lose it. There are so much people use that phrase. Maybe you already heard about it so many times. It's a simple fact. The more brain is used, the better its function work. A new language requires not only familiarity with vocabulary and rules, but also being able to recall and apply the knowledge. Learning a language gives your memory a good workout and a brain gym. That means that multilingual people have brains that are more exercised and quick to recall names, directions, facts, and figures than a monolingual people. The next benefit that you can earn from learning new language is it can enhance the ability to multitask. Multitasking is very stressful and demanding for people who are not used to it or don't do it well. According to a study from Pennsylvania State University, people who are multilingual and proficient at slipping from one language to another language are practiced at this very demanding work. For the people who have developed the ability to think in different languages and more from one to the other becomes much better at multitask so it can reduces the stress levels. The fourth benefit is it can sharpen the mind. Study from Spain's University of Pompeu Fabra revealed that multilingual persons are better at observing their surroundings. They rarely spot anything that is irrelevant or deceptive. They're also better at spotting misleading information. The study was conducted comparing multilingual people and monolingual people, and the former notably had the edge. The fifth benefit that can you get from learning language is it keeps the mind sharper for longer. Several studies have been conducted on the topic, and the results are consistent. Language keeps your brain healthy. For monolingual adults, the mean age for the first sign of dementia is 71.4. For adults who speak two or more languages, or in other words, multilingual, the mean age of first dementia is 75.5. The studies have considered other factors such as education levels, income levels, genders, and physical health, but the results are consistent. Okay, now we're gonna talk about tips and tricks that might help you in your journey in learning language. The first is stick with the method that you are comfortable with. If you are planning to learn a new language, know what technique, what method that suits you best. For example, you prefer to speak and then listen and then learn. I mean, to listen, speak, and then learn. Then stick with it. Make a fixed schedule that you stick with no matter what. Is it one of maybe hard obstacles is to stick with schedule? This new language you are planning to learn needs to come to you smoothly or naturally. If you have to force yourself to recall the words, then it's okay. Just take in more efforts and pray more so you can memorize it. If if it's still hard, then you can take more efforts. It's like sending a brain a signal that it is an important thing to remember, so you can recall it. The next thing you need to know about tips and tricks in learning new language is have fun. It's important to have fun with the language you learn. If you enjoy doing something like doing your hobbies, it doesn't feel like work. Like hobbies, you have fun doing hobbies. It doesn't feel like a work. It applies its same in learning language. You'll cherish the language learning process if you're having fun in the process. Uh, the medium can be variative if you want to have fun in learning language. It can be cartoon, comic, podcasts, and anything else you like. So you don't get bored or lazy over it. It makes learning language fun and easy so your brain have more ways to memorize it. It makes your learning language process or journey feels like a breeze. The next is set small milestones and reward yourself frequently. We are human. If you reward yourself frequently, you'll feel like compelled to learn more. It applies to many things like language. Reward yourself. It doesn't have to be a big thing. The reward doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be a little things, but make sure you like it. You want it, so you want to get more from it. By rewarding yourself, you'll be feel compelled learning more and more. And oh yeah, one thing you need to know: milestone doesn't have to be a big thing. It can make you feel overwhelmed, so you will feel lazy and bored. It doesn't want to. Yeah, like you don't want to do a big word like that. So you can, if you have a big goal, you can cut them short so you can attain them easier and makes yourself compelled. And the small thing that can be a reward can be like a delicious treat or some cute stationery you want to buy, or it can be something else. Okay, that's all from me in learning new language. How to get started, benefits, and tips and tricks. I already mentioned five benefits and three tips and tricks that might help you learn a new language. If you have more, you can uh, submit one in a comment so you can recommend other people when they're asking for it. If you like this video, don't forget to like this video and click the subscribe button to to get more. I don't I don't think I wanna do something like this more, but who knows? Maybe I'll do something like this again. Thanks for watching. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.